In this video, I interview Bubs of Bubzbeauty about building confidence in front of the camera and talk about dealing with hate and negativity on YouTube right now. What's up, influencers? I'm here with Bubzbeauty. I actually know her as Lindy. Welcome to another episode of Video Influencers, where we bring you content, we bring you interviews, and we help you build your influence, income, and impact with online videos. Thank you so much, Lindy.
Thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
And if you guys don't know, I actually call her the OG of YouTube because my wife, Judy, and I have known her since 2009. You're like the original, like literally the original beauty enthusiast, beauty guru.
No, I think Judy and I were in the same time.
Yeah, but you know, I know that Judy really looked up to you because you've accomplished so much. I mean, like, just to rattle off some numbers, a little less than 3 million subscribers on her channel. I mean, I can't even count how many hundreds of millions of views. But I think more importantly, the fact that you've been in YouTube for so long.
A third of my life.
Yeah.
Almost. That sounds insane, actually.
Yeah. Can you kind of just share with people that might not know you a little bit about what you do on your beauty channel as well as your daily vlog or your family vlog?
Yeah, so I started off making beauty tutorials in 2008, and you know, for me, beauty is not just makeup, so it's also about hair, nails, how you feel about yourself, inspirational vlogs, and then very recently, thanks to the inspiration of these guys, we vlog a lot more, and I call it little daily doses of happiness.
Yes, and they are with little Isaac, super cute, put a smile on your face any time of the day. So, what I want to talk about, especially with our viewers, because there's a lot of people that don't have a channel yet, right? And one of the number one fears is this fear of the camera and building confidence. Do you have anything you want to share with the audience about when you first started? Because you know, back then it wasn't like very popular to start a YouTube channel. Now it's like a lot more accepted. But even back then, I don't know how it was where you grew up, but it was like, it was kind of weird, right? So can you share with us how you started and any tips for people?
Okay, so for me back then, it was like the webcam days, okay? So I was like always staring at myself. I wasn't staring at the camera, I was staring at myself. But it was awkward, right? And anybody could agree because you've never spoken in front of a camera like this before. So of course you're gonna be awkward and like rigid and stiff, but the more you do it actually, then the more comfortable you are. And I really feel like after 8 years, my speech has definitely improved, and I have YouTube a lot to thank for. And in fact, the person that I am today wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't because of YouTube.
Yeah, and I think, you know, one of the things I'm pulling out of that is just do it, because the more you film, the more videos you create, the more comfortable you get, and the more confidence you will build.
Yes.
Now, another thing that I know that you know, you've got great advice on is this fear of the camera can actually go deeper, and it's really a fear of judgment, right? Fear of hate and negativity. And I know that's what turns people nervous these days, right? Especially with what we know happens in the comments area. Can you share any advice you have on that?
Well, I remember when I first got my hate comment. I've never cried from a hate comment before, but I know a lot of my YouTube friends who have, and I can completely understand. I feel like everybody deals with it differently. But I can't deny that it's made me feel crappy about myself. But what can I say? My advice is that if you want to make YouTube videos, you're just gonna have to accept that. Okay, whether you're a good person, a genuine, friendly, there are still gonna be people who won't like you. You know, juiciest, sweetest peach, and there'll be people who won't like peaches. But I always say, like, you can really use it to your own favor when it comes to hate. You know, when you put yourself out there, you know, you get vulnerable, you know, and I think it's okay. And because you're exposed to, like, the mean negative comments, I use it in my favor because I could have let those comments destroyed me and defeated me. But it's really helped me grow a thicker skin. You know, I feel like for a lot of my YouTube friends, it's made them feel quite bad about themselves. Sometimes they feel really crappy, and maybe some go to plastic surgery, and it's okay if it makes you feel better about yourself. That's okay. But I feel so comfortable in my own skin, and if it wasn't because of YouTube, it would never happen like this.
Absolutely. Like, I think what happens on YouTube is just an extreme version of what happens in real life. We were talking about this earlier. Whether you put up a video or not, people are going to judge you, right? People are going to think negative things of you, and you're going to have hate, whether you know it or not. It's just on YouTube, the comments, you know, they come up front and they can save face. They don't have to say it in front of you. They'll never be found out. Candy Johnson says another thing too about she responds once in a while to some of this negativity, and how many times, like literally 90% of the times, those people are just going through a hard day and literally apologize. They're like, oh, I didn't even realize you would even say anything. Any thoughts on that?
Oh, definitely. What I learned is people who hurt are usually people who are hurt themselves. And I remember back then, I used to be an internet troll, by the way. You guys don't know this. I used to go to chat rooms just to troll people.
Oh, whoa.
I know. But I was just this really deeply insecure girl. And, I was bullied in school. And the only way that I could be someone else back then was just to just attack other people. And I thought it was really cool, but I wasn't. But what I'm saying is I understand just how it feels to be bitter and resentful, and it's not something that I would want to put upon myself. So sometimes you just got to realize and just have a bit of compassion that, okay, this person, maybe they're just not having a great day, and maybe they're just venting on you, or deep inside they're just truly not happy. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that story, because I actually think more people can relate to that than most people talk about. So that's amazing that you can share that. And I think a lot of people would actually even more so understand why people are leaving those comments, right? And it would be a shame, and I'm sure you can agree with this, if people let that stop them from being the best version of themselves, right? Whether it's beauty, whether it's food, whether it's just vlogging, to literally not put out to the world what it is you're passionate about because you're worried about what somebody thinks or what somebody's gonna say. So Bubs, because you've not only started one channel but two channels and have been in this for so long, do you have any wisdom you'd like to share with somebody that wants to start a YouTube channel right now?
You gotta do it because you love it. As my good friend says, Ken, he says, make videos as if no one is watching. I feel like these days people just want to, people say that, oh, one day I want to be like an internet vlogger or like internet superstar. But, you got to let that passion drive you. And don't take it too seriously. Like, enjoy it. And it's all about learning and experience.
Okay, lightning round.
I say more like...
Oh, there you whoa, let's put some graphics on that. Do that again. That is going to be amazing. I feel like some Jedi stuff right there. If you had to give up one thing, would you give up watching movies for the rest of your life or using social media for the rest of your life?
That's too cruel. I can't imagine that world. Movies.
Last thing that you remember grabbing out of your fridge at home?
I think it was a Dairy Lunchable snack. These days when you're always on the go as a parent.
Yep, I know that.
You're hungry, there's
I have
no
3
food.
girls.
There's no choice but to just steal their snack and then indulge in it.
In fact, I love stealing their gummy bears. That's my favorite snack to steal. But we won't tell Judy that. Coffee or tea?
Tea. It's so British. Tea all the way.
What's your favorite social media app at the moment?
Instagram. I'm just a very visual person. Like looking at see what people are doing, and I can connect. The problem with me with Snapchat is I find that the interaction isn't quite there. But I know it is the thing, and I would go on just to use the filters, really.
Last song you had on repeat on your iPod or computer?
I don't even listen to music anymore. Every day it's just nursery rhymes.
Oh yeah. What's the last nursery rhyme that's been stuck in your head?
On the bus, go round and round all the damn day.
Oh, so thank you so much, first off, for being here and spending some time letting us interview you. I just have one question. How do you get inspired to record videos?
Well, I always say the best thing about what I'm doing about YouTube is I've been doing this for over 7 years, and I'm still learning. That for me is the most important thing, just being able to be inspired and inspiring others with this purpose.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was your question again?
No, you are inspiring. I know you do a lot of charitable work, Pencils of Promise, right? So that's why we asked you that, because in addition to how long you've been doing it, all of the viewers that look up to you, you're doing amazing things. Follow Lindy at Bubzbeauty, Bubs Vlogs, right? What's your social media handles?
Well, my Twitter is Bubzbeauty. My Instagram is It's Bubs. My Snapchat is It's Bubs. My Facebook is It's Bubs.
Boom. Very, very easy. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, here on Video Influencers, helping build your influence, income, and impact with online videos. Wow. Isaac is so cute, by the
Thank
way.
you.
Seriously.
Yeah, he'll talk when he's ready.
Every kid's different.
Yeah.
My kids aren't deep thinkers at all. They're just like. It's got such a different feel to it. Maybe the what is this? The song, whatever. It's like. I'm like, yo.